better, Philip. Never better.
Mr. Chong, champagne.
Is your brother-in-law going to be able to join us?
Charlie? Yes. And he's definitely investing.
And is he bringing the cash?
100 grand, just as you asked.
Excellent, excellent. Forgive me, but I ask this question to all my rollover investors.
Ask away.
You have 450,000 up on a 50,000 investment.
Sing it to me, Jerry. Sing it to me.
Now, I make my investment based upon how much insider information I can buy. And as you know, the returns can be spectacular. But remember, there are risks. You're going to roll over $500,000 next week, and I think...
Here's to the beachfront villa in the Caribbean.
All right. Here.
Here's Charlie now. He's a little uncouth, but don't worry, he's a pussycat. As long as you stay on the right side of him.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charlie, come and sit down. The money.
So, 900% return in a week, Jerry, huh? Impressive.
Well...
Ignore the little speech about how your investment can go down as well as up.
A little like my mood.
Charlie, the man's a genius. He's going to make us a fortune.
Business concluded. But before I hand over my money, we play poker, huh?
Sure.
I'll see your 300. And I'll raise you 3 more. What's up, brother? Too hot for you.
Just warming up. All in.
I hope you're not going to let my blubber-in-law get away with that kind of crap, Jerry.
All in.
Pocket kings.
3 bitches.
You'll need aces to beat that, Jerry.
That's it for me. Cleans me out. The end of the evening. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Phil? Phil, are you okay? It's a terrible waste. If there's anything I can do.
You never know when your time is up.
Well, under the circumstances.
Yes, under the circumstances.
My condolences again, Charlie.
Before you go, Jerry, a small matter of the $500,000.
In this simulation, which is to give the punter the idea of something that hasn't happened, has. Next, misdirection. This is to make them look away from a crafty move. Last, but by no means least, is the switch. As the name suggests, this is to switch one thing to another without anybody noticing. And there you have it. The principles of the sleight of hand, or as the French call it, the sleight of hand.
That's amazing, that. Listen, how would you feel about, like, doing a little weekly magic show down there, you know, for the customers?
Eddie, we are your customers.
And we've seen it 1,000,000 times before. I do get other people down here, you know.
Oh, we thought it was our own private bar.
No, that's just the way you treat it.
How'd he go, Albert?
Hey, let me get you a drink.
I'll have a vodka on the rocks. And make it a big one, Ed.
Nah, he's winding us up.
Wish I was.
What, old Phil gone cold on us, is he?
In a manner of speaking, yes. He's dead.
He's what?
Croak fell right off his perch.
How?
Heart attack right in the middle of the poker game.
Oh, that's terrible.
We tried to revive him, but we couldn't do it.
I'm so sorry, Albert.
I'm not done yet.
Look, don't worry about Charlie's money. We can...
Yeah, I mean, we've more than covered our costs with Phil's 50 grand.
Yeah, it gets even worse.
How could it be worse than the Mark dying?
Because Fluffy Phil's brother-in-law turns out to be the not-quite-so-fluffy Charlie Kovar.
Who?
Czechoslovakia and Charlie.
The very same.
I thought we checked Phil out.
Yeah, well, we don't generally check the flaming family tree.
What's the problem with this Charlie?
Well, Charlie wants the 50 grand that Phil invested, plus the 450,000 profit.
But that was just to convince her there is no profit.
Precisely.
We don't have £500,000.
We have until the end of the week to find it. Or...
Charlie's trademark is chopping bits off anyone who crosses him.
First offense, a finger.
People tend not to cross him twice.
Those that have don't wave much anymore.
Third offence, it's not waving you have to worry about.
If this guy doesn't know who you really are or where we live, surely you can just lay low for a while.
And for £500,000, he'll find me.
Where are we going to find that kind of money in less than a week?
It's seriously bad karma for a Mark II sprout wings in mid-con.
Yeah, it's not so great for the cash flow either.
I lost one to a rattlesnake once. Sneaked in the back of this guy's Cadillac, bit him on the ass. I didn't earn a buck for 6 months.
Well, we'll have to try something.
Yeah, but 500K in a week. I don't know.
We need a mark.
And quick.
And one that's good for at least $500,000.
Then I suggest we start looking.
Go on, mate. One of each.
Excuse me, sorry, such an idiot. Do you know where Long Lane is?
I think it's just down there on the right-hand side.
Oh, really? That's funny, because somebody said it was down there. No, it was round to the right. It was down there, they said.
Definitely down there on the right.
Oh, right. OK, thanks.
Yeah, good luck.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, I think you dropped this.
Oh, yes.
You know the restaurant San Carlos? I understand it's so busy, no one goes there anymore.
Okay, so what have we got?
Well, I came up empty-handed.
Ash.
Yeah, I was on a dodgy plastic surgeon, but he's in the middle of an expensive court case. Mid-air mishap with a pair of his 44 double Ds.
Emma?
Sorry, some interesting leads from the city, but nothing liquid in our time frame.
What about you then, Mick?
Zilch.
No pressure, Sean.
Well, I don't know how much mileage there is in this, but there's this rich bloke. He's complaining that his wife's divorce lawyers have got his nuts in a cracker. And he says he's down to his last million.
Oh, breaks your heart, doesn't it?
Tell me about it. I mean, this geezer lives in a 48-room mansion in Surrey, which houses his multi-million-pound art collection. The art collection was excluded from the divorce because he's not allowed to sell it.
How come?
Some clause in his great-great-grandfather's will forbids it. Part of the collection is a jewel-encrusted tiger, which he was due to sell to a museum for £10 million. Only at the last minute, the family trustee stepped in and blocked the whole thing. I mean, the museum went ballistic. They had a whole exhibition planned around the tiger as a centrepiece.
Lawyers. You've got to love them, haven't you?
Who is he?
His name is Luke Bancross. He's 51 years old, and 9 years ago he inherited Bancross Hall. I mean, he supports 2 ex-wives, soon to be 3, and has a champagne lifestyle without ever having done a day's work in his life.
Now, that's what I call a career.
What the bloody hell do you think you're doing? You can read, can't you? Private entry, can't you? Private entrance, public entrance. It's quite simple.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was just turning round.
Get this bloody monstrosity off my drive now, you oaf. Reverse, you cretin!
He recently opened up Bancross Hall to the public. The brochure states it's because he wants to share its rich heritage. But for Lukey boy, it's just another way to line his pockets.
Bloody morons.
The Bancroft family made their fortune in the Indian silk trade in the 18th century, and as a result, have one of the world's largest collections of Indian art.
What does he want?
No. What do the greedy always want?
Something for nothing.
Yeah, which is what he's had all his life.
But with his ex-wife putting the squeeze on him, seems like he could really use the £10 million.
The tiger.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he can't sell it.
No, but it'll be insured. What else do you know about him?
Well, his wife says he can't keep it in his trousers.
Yeah, he looks like a slime bag.
Apparently he didn't wait long. He started on their honeymoon with a hotel masseuse. Since then, he's had a tennis coach, a yoga instructor, and my personal favourite, an Olympic gymnast.
Well, at least he's keeping fit.
His wife says he boasts about never having paid a bean in tax and reckons he defrauded the English Heritage out of a £100,000 renovation grant to install a freshwater swimming pool.
So we've got an ageing playboy born with a silver spoon in his mouth who's dishonest and thinks he's God's gift to women.
Exactly the kind of man I hate. No. No. I mean it. Seriously, guys, no. Oh, no.
Bloody hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Never mind. The alarm was making a bit of a song and dance.
I was just so busy ogling the architecture.
Yes. I see what you mean.
It's utterly gorgeous.
He was built for the Maharaja of Jaipur in 1858 to celebrate the vast array of gemstones that were mined there. There are over 5,000 precious and semi-precious stones, all inlaid into the quarter-inch gold plate. It's quite unique.
Didn't I read somewhere that you were selling it to a museum for £10 million?
Well, we've had it to ourselves for all these years. We thought it was time to share them with the nation.
How noble. But nothing to do with the 10 million, then?
Well, I can't deny it would have its benefits.
I bet you'd know just how to spend them, too.
Well, that is a talent one perfects over time. Seems the trustees had other ideas. They've blocked the bloody sale.
Sound like a bunch of killjoys. Can you just buy them off?
Unswervingly incorruptible, I'm afraid.
Blackmail?
I wish. They're without doubt the most virtuous, self-righteous dullards I've ever had the misfortune to encounter. They wouldn't even cross the road if the little man's turned green. I move on orange, sometimes red.
Well, I suppose you could always just lend it to the museum in the spirit of philanthropy.
For free? Hardly. Bunch of bloody pseudo-intellectual do-gooders. This country was built by soldiers, not academics.
How refreshing. A man who speaks his mind. Well, Mr. Bancroft.
Luke, please.
Luke, it's been a pleasure. Perhaps I'll bump into you again soon.
Must you dash off so soon? There's plenty more for you to see. If you get rid of the oiks, I can show you my private collection, if you'd like that.
It's a shame. I've got to go. I have a party tonight. Not a thing to wear.
Sounds perfect. You going with anyone?
Not yet.
A girl should never go to a party alone.
No?
It sends out all the wrong signals.
Well, what would you suggest?
An older man, nice and ambiguous, keep them guessing.
Well, where am I going to find one of those at such short notice?
Seek and ye shall find.
All right. Give me your number and I'll think about it.
Don't think about it for too long. I get booked up. What did you say your name was again?
Anna.
Catch you later, Anna.
Not if I catch you first.
More lasers than a Jedi convention, covering 10-foot radius. 6 cameras, each with a 90-degree arc.
Dead spots?
3. Here, here, and here. Now, we have to assume there are pressure pads, but there's no way of knowing exactly where.
Okay, Emma, call Bancross, invite him to the party, tell him there are some people you'd like him to meet. Let's remember we have no time for the softly approach. We have to hit him with a proposition right between the eyes. We have to get the money by Friday. Check Charlie will not let this go. We have 3.5 hours until party time. Let's go.
Luke, it's Anna.
You all right, Dave? Listen, mate, we're having an impromptu party tonight. I need some guests who won't ask any questions, if you know what I mean. I'll take that as a yes, then.
Okay, I need a dozen fake diamonds. At least 10 carats. I need them in an hour. Fine. I'll be in the usual place. See you then.
You're not going to regret this, mate, I'm telling you. I was born for this grifting, Lark. Oh, yeah. You're not really grifting, Ed. You're more for serving drinks. Yeah, but, you know, it's all about teamwork, isn't it, eh? The Sting, Ocean's 11 and that. Everyone playing their parts.
Eddie, take a deep breath, calm down and listen.
Right.
I just want you to serve the drinks. No acting, no performance. Just do what you do. Okay?
Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, I get you. Come on.
Mr. Marino and myself are playing prominent businessmen who are hosting the party. You should be friendly, but treat us with a certain reverence.
Yeah, you're playing sophisticated guests, so have fun, but keep it low-key. No throwing up behind the sofa.
Oh, and do not initiate contact with the mark. But if he speaks to you, be casual and brief.
He's here. Right, places, everyone. Come on, Sean, let's make ourselves scarce.
You're early.
Am I?
I had you down as fashionably late.
The mind was strong, but the Aston Martin was weak. It flew like the wind.
Should we get some naughty little drinks?
2 glasses of champagne, please.
Certainly. Or alternatively, I could offer you a Saint-Tropez sunset.
Why not? I'm feeling adventurous.
2 Saint-Tropez sunsets coming up.
So tell me, who is it you're so keen for me to meet?
Uncle Tony.
A little soon to be introducing me to the family, isn't it?
On the contrary, I think it's the perfect time for you two to meet.
Now, why do I get the feeling you're plotting something?
Because I am.
The cameras are moving back round. 3 seconds left. 2, 1.
That's it. Yeah.
$500,000 payable within 12 hours of the Tiger being reported stolen.
Why should I pay you a fee? The gems alone are worth 5 times that.
You could never sell that Tiger on the black market. The moment you reported it stolen, your insurance company would contact Interpol. They'd have detailed records of every single stone. And even if you found a friend dumb enough to buy them, they'd only be worth a fraction of their legitimate value.
Part of what you're paying us for is to ensure that a Tiger disappears for good.
Yeah, we wouldn't want it to come back to bite you.
And what will you do with it?
Well, from what I hear, tigers don't swim too well.
Very well, gentlemen. You have a deal. But, and it's a big but, it can't be taken from the hall.
I believe we just proved it can.
Oh, I've no doubt you're capable of it. I'm completely flabbergasted how you got through my security systems. My insurance company will never pay out.
Ensuring you can't be implicated is all part of the service.
It doesn't matter. They paid out a few years ago on £1 million claim. Admittedly, a rather clumsy fire in one of the galleries. They suspected foul play. Even though they couldn't prove anything, I'm now on a watch list. Any claim would spend years under investigation. It cannot be taken from Bancross Hall. Keep thinking, gentlemen.
Why didn't we know about the insurance claim?
It didn't come up in the research. They must have kept it out of the papers.
He's on an insurance watch list. We should have known.
We're doing all this at a gallop, Nick.
Well, it's too late to find another mark. We'll have to make this work. We'll have to change his mind somehow.
By Friday.
What if Luke lends it to the museum that was going to buy it and we take it from there?
The British Colonial.
You'd have to sort insurance. You can't do that overnight.
No, it's all planned out. The Tiger's supposed to be the centrepiece of an exhibition that starts next week. The insurance is already in place.
Yeah, but we'd have to wreck it a place, work out a plan and wrap it up all by the end of the week.
We faced bigger challenges.
Not with that sort of deadline.
Do we have a choice? Ash, we need that $500,000.
Someone was in here looking for a Jerry earlier. That's your description, actually, Albert.
Let me guess. Eastern European? About this high. Face like a catcher's mitt?
Yes, yeah, that's him. That's the fella. Yeah, he's a nice bloke. Anyhow, he said he'd call by again on Friday. What?
The British Colonial? Impossible.
That's what you said about this place.
True. That would be seriously impressive.
Now, you leave the impossible to us. All you have to do is make sure the Tiger is transferred tomorrow.
Well, why so soon?
Let's just say that a window of opportunity has presented itself. The less you know, the better.
Fair enough.
Just think of all that lovely publicity. Such a magnanimous gesture. He'll be the darling of the art world for years.
Especially if the loan is in perpetuity.
Yes. Although it pains me to think of the publicity I'll give to that ghastly female curator. Why on earth do we give a woman such an important job? Still, all for the greater good, I suppose?
No time to lose.
Just think, this time next week, £10 million.
For that kind of money, even I can swallow my pride. Ms. Babur, Luke Bancross. If I were you, I'd put a sock in it and start sucking up to me big time. Because I'm giving you the Tiger for free in perpetuity, that's why.
morning. I'm Nishka Babur, curator.
Oh, yes, hello. Robert Wheeler, Trident Factors. You can call me Rob. I believe my assistant called and made an appointment.
Yes, that's correct.
I need to do an assessment for the underwriters, you see, because although the Tiger will be your legal responsibility and covered by your insurance, we just need to confirm your security measures and check all your procedures and that.
Of course, please, follow me.
You must be very pleased, then, with Mr. Bancross's offer.
Oh, yes. I can't tell you how thrilled we are. Absolutely delighted. It's the most important piece. And to have it here, well, it means a great deal. It will be the star of the new exhibition, just as we planned.
Very generous man, then, this Mr. Bancross.
I want you to know that I supervise all high-value collections myself. We have our own security vehicle with an additional security team. I let nothing out of my sight from the moment I sign the transfer documents to the time we return here.
Right.
We have 5 galleries over 3 floors. Each gallery has reinforced steel doors, ambient air temperature sensors, pressure pads and motion detectors. In the event that any of these are activated, there's automatic shutdown of the lifts, and all entry points are sealed with security shutters.
The Tiger will go directly into the gallery, but if for any reason we arrive after 6 when the gallery is closed, it will be stored overnight in our high-security vault.
So you see, Mr. Wheeler, the Tiger will be completely safe with us.
You'd certainly think so, wouldn't you? Is it always this cold down here?
The storage areas are all kept at 15 degrees. It helps to prevent deterioration of the older, more delicate artifacts.
Yes.
And as if the security in the rest of the museum wasn't enough. Welcome to the Vault, the most secure 200 square feet in London.
$250mm concrete, reinforced with 10mm steel mesh. A 400mm steel door with 10 bolts, and a 4-digit entry code. Oh, and the control panel can only be opened from the security suite after they've had a visual on CCTV.
Just so we're all clear, if the Tiger ends up in the vault, that's it. We'll never get it out.
When it arrives, does it go automatically into the vault?
Only if it's late. At the moment, the truck is scheduled to arrive back at the museum at 5 p.m., at which point the Tiger will be unloaded from the crate and delivered straight to the 3rd floor gallery. The gallery porters knock off at 6 p.m. sharp. So if the truck is late, then the Tiger will spend the night in the most secure 200 square feet in London.
And we're up the proverbial.
We just have to make sure we get the truck back before 6, so that it definitely gets into the gallery.
Right, everyone. 4 hours until Babur collects the Tiger. Let's get to work.
Morning.
Okay, here's what I'm going to need.
Miss Babur.
Mr. Bancross.
Lovely to see you. It gives me enormous pleasure to hand over the responsibility of the Tiger to you.
On behalf of the many thousands of visitors who will enjoy the Tiger for years to come, thank you.
Please.
Magnificent. Thank you.
I have the forms ready for you to sign.
Of course.
Yours in perpetuity.
Almost too good to be true.
Bloody car alarm. Makes more noise than my ex-wife put together. Where are my bloody keys? Oh. Look after it, won't you?
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. The truck's just leaving.
We've got 30 minutes until the museum porters knock off.
Which way now, Sean?
It's your next left.
Right.
Listen, guys, just so I know, what's our plan B?
You just concentrate on the navigating.
What's going on?
You're not going to believe this.
Well, do something.
Like what?
I don't know. Shoo them away.
They're not here yet.
Any progress?
No, it's getting worse.
Here he is.
Four minutes past 6.
So what's going to happen to the Tiger?
We just got back. Is the truck there yet? Well, is it going in the vault or not? Okay. All right, we'll see you later. They don't know yet. Got there just after 6.
This is going to be a long night.
Well, you better make it 2 then.
Control, it's me. Activate the panel, please.
If the Tiger ends up in the vault, that's it. We'll never get out.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi, Control, it's me. Can you activate the panel? Control, where's the Tiger?
Sorry, say again?
Where's the bloody tiger?
Bancross. Ah, Mr. Burr, good morning. I can only assume this is some kind of lame attempt at a joke, but I can assure you I'm not amused. What do you mean it's vanished? It's not a bloody necklace. What are the police saying? Well, you better get me an explanation, and quick. Good, I'll be waiting. Don't bother with that, Missy. Go and put something on ice.
They arrived at 9:28. They moved towards the rear of the building, but when we cut to this camera, they've disappeared.
Well, how did they get in?
That's not clear at the moment.
Well, how do you know it's them? Because there's been random oiks wandering about. It's a public road, isn't it?
Yes, but if we fast forward 18 minutes, you can see that the van has been moved. And if you look here, that's definitely the tiger.
Good Lord. It's remarkable.
Into the van, and they're off.
It's extraordinary.
I am so sorry. I've no idea how this happened.
Bancross?
Yes, that's right.
It'll be there.
At the moment, the truck is scheduled to arrive back at the museum at 5 p.m., at which point the tiger will be unloaded from the crate and delivered straight to the third-floor gallery. The gallery porters knock off at 6 p.m. sharp. So, if it comes back late, the tiger will spend the night in the most secure 200 square feet in London.
And we're up the proverbial.
Well, we just have to make sure we get the truck back before 6.
So that it definitely gets into the gallery.
No. No, we want the opposite. We only have to give the illusion of stealing the tiger from the vault. I think we need to call on Pete.
Well, slush puppy, Pete.
If it can't be taken from Bancross Hall, then it's impossible to steal it from the museum. So,
sleight of hand.
Have the forms ready for you to sign?
Of course.
Yours in perpetuity.
Almost too good to be true.
Oh, Anna, my dear. Oh, come, won't you join us, huh?
Uncle Tony, this is Luke Bancross.
Nice to meet you, Luke. Tony Marino, and this is my associate, Mr. Michael Trent. Please, won't you sit down?
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen.
So, Anna tells us you have a situation and that we may be able to help.
I told Uncle Tony about your tiger and those boring trustees.
Well, she knows full well I can't resist her whims.
I can imagine.
I thought the newspaper article was very intrusive.
You must never believe what you read in the British press, Mr. Marino. Nothing more than idle gossip and vindictive innuendo.
So the sale of your tiger is going ahead after all?
Oh, that, no. It's about the only facts in the entire article. The bloody lawyers have kicked that idea into touch. We should lock them all up with journalists and throw away the key.
My feeling exactly.
Shall I, Paul?
No.
Forgive me for being blunt, gentlemen, but what exactly does all this have to do with you?
We'd like to help you.
Yeah, you have been plotting, haven't you?
You'll thank me, I promise.
Go on, then. Talk to me.
Mr. Bancross, we live in a world cynically exploited and manipulated by lawyers and insurance companies. We simply try to, I don't know, redress the balance.
Oh, how noble. Like a cross between the A-Team and Robin Hood.
We're in the business of asset liberation and redistribution.
Oh, you're thieves!
Oh, no, not me. Not me entirely. I mean, I'm semi-retired, but I let Mr. Trent do the dirty work.
We work for private individuals, families, companies, sometimes even governments.
Diamonds or documents makes no difference to us.
So let me guess. You're proposing one night I leave my door open and you can slip in, steal my tiger, and leave me free to claim on the insurance.
What we're proposing is a way for you to realize £10 million without so much as a whiff of suspicion of your involvement.
And no, you don't have to leave any doors open. It's very good.
Gentlemen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued by your idea, but my insurance company has specified security arrangements which make such a plan quite impossible. It cost me a fortune in equipment and guards.
Look, nowhere is impenetrable.
Oh, I can assure you. It's like Fort Knox. It's quite impossible. Now, I see the dancing has begun, so if you'll excuse me, shall we?
He's got more hands than a gospel choir.
You did well.
You reckon he bought it?
For sure.
Well, am I missing something? Thought he said no.
Doesn't matter. It's why he said no that counts.
Well, he didn't say it was illegal or immoral or even wrong. He simply said it was impossible.
So now we just have to prove we can do it. And quickly.
The convincer?
Exactly.
Well, how are we going to do that without actually stealing the tiger?
With cunning, guile, and a little lateral thinking.
You know, I think we need a man on the inside.
Yeah, someone bright, able to think on their feet.
Focus.
Fearless.
A covert frontline operator.
And we think you're ready.
Yeah? What have I got to do exactly?
Call, Jerry. You want to watch your step. I might not be here next time if you catch my drift. See you Friday.
How'd it go, Albert? All right.
Fine. Damn library gave me the runaround, but I got what I wanted in the end.
No word from Czech Charlie?
No.
Well, let's hope it stays that way till we get his money, eh?
Yeah.
You know, I've got a good feeling about this.
I know I don't need to say this, but I appreciate what you're all doing. This is no walk in the park.
No, you're right. You don't need to say it. John, I'm here.
You all right, mate? All right. You see the game last night?
Wait, what do you think you're doing?
Do you know how old that is?
Kids, eh? No respect for culture. Wait, missed a bit.
That's it. Okay, a bit smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Perfect.
I hope you bought the sandwiches. I'm starving.
I just wanted you to know, Michael, that if things don't work out, I'm going to walk the plank. There's no need for everyone to take the heat.
Albert, if things don't work out, we take the heat together. We're a team, remember? United we stand and all that.
Charlie doesn't know there's any connection. I'll just go traveling for a while. Could use a little break.
Nice try, Albert.
I'm serious, Michael.
So am I.
Right, you all set?
Yeah. You ready to roll?
Right, let's go.
Clear security cameras for 5 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, stop. Clear again in 3, 2, 1. Hang on, stop. Okay, sorry about that. Go. Ten seconds.
All right, steady. Nearly there.
Bloody car alarm. Makes more noise than wax twice put together. Where am I, bloody key?
We need to delay the truck so it arrives at the museum after 6 p.m. when the porters knock off. At which point the Tiger will spend the night in the vault. The vault has its own air conditioning system, and we'll make sure it's nice and toasty.
I've come to check the vault's air conditioning.
Such a waste after all Pete's hard work.
You sure it'll be good for 6 hours, yeah?
No problem.
And we'll need to make a trip to the florist.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna need. I'll take all your bouquets if you let me take all your oasis. Oh, for me? Oh, thank you, Albert.
So, as far as the museum's concerned, the tiger left Bancross Hall, spent the night in the vault, and then in the morning...
Control, where's the tiger?
Sorry, say again?
Where's the bloody tiger?
We only have to convince Luke long enough for him to hand over the 500,000.
They arrived at 9:28. They moved towards the rear of the building. And if you look here, that's definitely the tiger.
Good Lord, it's remarkable.
Into the van, and they're off.
It's extraordinary.
Yeah, hello. I've got information about the theft of that tiger from Bancross Hall. Good luck.
Hello again, Mr. Bancross.
I take it from your dramatic arrival, you have some news.
Indeed we do.
What? You haven't found the tiger, have you?
We think so, yes.
Wait a minute, where are you going? You better have a search warrant.
From the Chief Inspector. He'll be here shortly.
How on earth did that get in there?
I can't imagine.
What will you do with it?
Well, from what I hear, tigers don't swim too well.
Bastards. What do you think you're doing? You can't arrest me here. I'm in the grounds of my own home.
You'll have a chance to explain everything to your insurance company, with a lawyer present, obviously.
You smut jumped up.
Don't worry. I promise to take good care of the tiger for you. In perpetuity.
You can't arrest me.
Drink up, everyone. Your trust has been rewarded.
Excuse me. Got a visitor.
Oh, Charlie!
You have my money?
Of course, of course. Just come with me here. These are my regular investors. We're celebrating our latest little windfall. Let me see now. How much was that? I can't recall. I guess it was $500,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, and 5 makes $500,000. Let me get you a little bag for that. Good to see you again, Charlie. And one final toast to the big one next week.
It's a big one.
Big one.
Charlie, won't you join us for a glass?
Sure, why not? So tell me, what's this big one next week?
Having troubles, you know. No one listens to me. Sometimes I want to go out there and do my own thing, you know. Part my own gang. It's tough.
Do you take the top one off and you have the ace underneath?
Okay.
You have a go.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. What beautiful eyes you had. I was just falling out.
Yeah, very funny, guys.
And Hustle's back next Monday at the same time. Over on BBC One now, you can find the news, and here on BBC HD, stay with us for comedy from Nurse Jackie.